Alright. Let's go and get started. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so I need to figure some things out here. Not that. Because I'm not entirely sure. See, we got muscle. I'm pretty sure it's a fighting move now. We can give it to Silly Gilly. He desperately needs this. Fuck, what do we need to get rid of? He's kind of our only counter to fairy. Well, no, he's not. Yeah, we'll get rid of this. There we go. But I don't think I got surf. We have to go look in the box, but I'm pretty sure I didn't pick it up. The only thing I could think is we don't need to go get the HM because it's already on the boat guy. We can kind of go take a look at him here in a second. See if that's the case. I don't know. There's fly. Nope, no double. We got double edge. All right, so let's look at this boat boy. No, he does not know it either. Okay. So let's just go ahead and get him back out. Wait, why is Medley still in there? Oh, right. We just, we evolved that thing last night. We're not using it, but it'll be interesting. It's always kind of been on my list of things. Maybe next playthrough if we ever do another one. I'm not gonna lie though. We may replace Metal Gear with Rob. So I think I'm pretty sure I have to go get the HM still from the secret house, but last I checked, they had that like path walled off. Or do I have to? I may have to use strength or muscle, whatever you fucking call it. But see those bushes. I don't think I can move the bushes around. Well, let's just get there and see. I've already fucked up. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Another one. Maybe we can get a Robbie. No, I didn't want to do that. Why would I want a third fucking Death Seer? God damn. Thank you. Leave. I don't need 3. I don't even use 1. So I figure, you know, what better way to completely ruin everything? I didn't mean to do that again. I keep wasting my fucking balls. Oh. Well, okay, whatever. Dim-witted. All of its nerves are located in its tongue. Its body is merely where it stores food and nutrients. That's fucking weird, man. There we go. That's perfect. Anyway, I want to talk about Digital Circus. I want to talk about that finale. So, I mean, it came out like last week, so, you know, obviously we're going to talk about spoilery shit. If you haven't seen... Where the fuck am I supposed to be going? I am lost already somehow. We may just spend an hour in the fucking Safari Zone if I can't remember where the fuck to go. God damn it. I kind of wanted to do... Oh god, we've dropped 14 whole frames. That's not good. Actually... Oh. God, I'm an idiot. That doesn't bode well. We'll see if anything bad happens. I need to turn this down just a little bit in my ear. Oh, no, mine's at 2. Fuck. It's so intrusive and so low. So the conclusion of Digital Circus. I kind of want to hit on like the show as a whole and then the finale itself. Because I've watched it since it came out back in 2023. It's this thing again. And I kept up with it for a very long time. I kept up with what was going on mostly on Twitter. I know that there was quite a bit on probably Tumblr, but I never really saw that aspect, or Reddit or whatever. Didn't really see those sides. I can say for one thing, I'm glad I didn't go see it in the movie theaters. I think I generally would not have... Fuck off. If you're gonna get in the ball or not, I don't care. I don't think I would have like felt like it was worth the money to have seen it, because it was only about an hour. Like they threw in episode 8 and put it as a 2-parter. And I can see why, but at the same time it feels like it was kind of padding. So let's see here. I guess we'll just talk about... Where to begin? Fuck it. We'll just talk about the finale. I felt, unfortunately, it was very disappointing. I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. for various reasons. I felt as though the ending was not really earned. I felt like it was kind of just hand waved into existence. So I kind of have this running theory, and maybe if you're familiar with the series, you can kind of see where I'm coming from with this. I thought the pilot, I've always thought the pilot was the best part of it, and I thought, honestly, the best part of the pilot was the last minute with the song "Your New Home." You know, it's kind of a wonderful crescendo to Pomni's new situation. So that wasn't thunder, was it? That's kind of where I think the series was at its peak. Um, and it was always kind of curious to me that like there was almost a year hiatus between the pilot and the second episode. Um, and then when the episodes started coming out more frequently, there had been a lot of speculation, a lot of fan theories, a lot of hypothesizing about various characters and various events and how things happened. And now that we're at the end of it, I kind of have to admit a lot of fan theories seem to end up being true. A curious amount of fan theories. Like, oh man, like there's like a million things, seemingly small things, like Kinger's wife. You know, people saw the queen chess piece on the door, immediately assumed that it was his wife, and that because it was the black queen piece, and not like a fellow white queen, like, you know, it was like just the opposite side of the board, that she was whack. And sure enough, at the end of it, we find out that he is IRL married to a black woman. What were the other ones? There was a bunch, but like it just seemed a little bit too close to home. I guess the whole brain scan thing, that was honestly probably the most obvious of them all. And like they gave enough hints there at the last couple episodes to say that yeah, they were obviously brain scans. Fuck, I missed it. Okay, well at least I know a little bit more where to go now. I didn't get what I get, a Tungoon? Yep, put me back in. Put me in the Matrix. So really, I kind of like, I see the finale in two parts. First is Jax's section, you know, and I don't really like his section. There's a lot of insinuations and a lot of theories running around right now, and whether or not you like preclude to what he is or what he seems to interpret himself as being, you have to admit that the execution of that was horrifically it was bad. It was just badly done, you know. The concepts could be sound potentially, but the execution was atrocious. It was like, if you think in terms of character development, you you want your characters to develop throughout the length of the story, right? You want them to grow and struggle and change and become better for it. Jax's development happened in the last 5 minutes of his actual fucking life, and that was it, you know. That was all we ever got to see of him, and then he was gone, and there was no more. You know, like, regardless of what you think he is, what he thinks, like, what he interprets it to be, or what you interpret it to be, you have to admit that's kind of horseshit, you know? You don't just throw it in at the very fucking end, right? And I was hoping for, like, and what they're kind of, like, leaning towards, has a baby up. See if she goes from monitoring. I think she just... My daughter has been getting up, opening the door, running around, and then closing her door again. I don't know where she went. It's kind of funny. Anyway. If you support him being trans, you should be upset at this ending. If you don't support him being trans, you should be upset at this ending. If you didn't care one way or another, you just liked him as a character, you should be upset at this ending. Because it doesn't... Like, they were beginning to kind of show him growing. Like, beginning to slowly, bits and pieces, become closer to Pomni and the rest of the crew, right? He was beginning to help them out. He was beginning to realize that they're in it together. You know, slowly, in his own way, he was beginning to open up to them. And then he just fucking dies. And then we get this, like, 10-minute long thing of his own internal thoughts at his death point. And suddenly that's either supposed to underwrite all his irredeemability or justify it, depending on like which direction you look at it. And that's fucked, you know? Okay, so how am I supposed to get in here without surf? Okay, I need to use my brain cells here for a minute, because this isn't it, right? No, this is not it. So Jax abstracts, and he has some pretty nice moments with Pomni there at the end. I did move me a little bit. But the biggest issue I see with it actually had no fucking bearing on the actual conclusion of the circus whatsoever. You know, like, him abstracting functionally meant nothing. Oh, here it is. Aha. Thanks, man. I'm gonna give that to Celia Gilly, too. I'll probably give it to Jelly as well. Debletin. Alright, and then I guess we're just gonna hang out in here. I should go back and try and find Robbie again with whatever time I have left, which is 19. Yeah, we got 19 to find Robbie. So the other half is Kane coming back to the circus, reconciling, and then treating them better. And that is the conclusion. And it was definitely one of the possible options everyone was, like, theorizing. You know, there were several. There was they wake up, they get out, they don't get out, they all abstract, they die, you know. A range of possibilities that everyone kind of thought of. The big issue here is, number one, they thought they deleted him, but really he just kind of opened, like, he showed up, he was just in the void somewhere, and he was able to come back almost immediately. You know, like, it was virtually no consequence to deleting him. And, like, in fact, even, like, we were expecting, if anything, the circus to collapse in episode 8, you know, because it turned gray and started forming holes and shit. You know, that was kind of... God damn, I don't need another one of these. It was the insinuation that the circus would eventually disappear, you know, and that they would be trapped and have to figure out a way off or figure out how to escape or something, anything. Hey, look, it's Quincy. I'm going to catch you. Obviously that never happened. They just patched up the holes, you know, which was kind of a hand wave away. And then Kane had his moment of growth, came back, and just things went on. Um, and he showed them their real selves in the real world. And it's like, number one, a lot of plot holes never got answered. We don't know why the scanning technology is still functional. We don't know how Pomni found it or anyone else got in there. We don't know what anyone's relation to the Cain and Abel company was. You know, like the only one we know is King because he was a dev. That was it. Like between him, like from Ragatha to Zubul, we have absolutely no idea how they managed to get in there. Not catching this, Quincy's throwing me. Fuck, man. Just get in the ball, you fuck. I want you bad. Come on. Come back to me. I'm going to waste all my fucking balls. Just run. Just run. You've wasted my time. You've wasted my love. Just run. So a lot of the plot holes were left open. Them getting to see their real selves and their real names was supposed to be like this tender moment. But really, it's like, it leaves this wider possibility that, hey, Cain got on the internet. They could maybe send out a message. They could post something. They could do something to... Yeah, fine, leave. Fuck you. Wasting my time. They could have done something, anything, to reach out to the world to let them know that they were still there and that they needed help, or they could use help, or they could use anything, you know, a connection. There's also the fact that Cain just kind of remade Scratch, but didn't make anyone else, was kind of fucked. I'm going to catch this because, you know, I have 9 balls left, whatever. We never got any closure for Ribbit or Kaufma. We didn't get to see who they were, or what happened to them, or where they went. We never learned anything about the other 3 randoms who came in with everyone else. Like, there's just a whole lot of shit, and like, and then they just decide to continue to live in Circus as though it wasn't a virtual prison this whole fucking time, you know? It's like they just kind of emulate their own actual lives. Like, Zubul makes a bar, Gangle draws and runs D&D games. I don't remember what Pomni did. They all just kind of are content with nothing, and that was supposed to be the whole premise of the Digital Circus from, I think, a very early Tumblr message from Goose or something like that, that it was to find purpose in stagnation. And like, I like that message, I like that idea, but again, the execution is just fucking balls out ridiculous, you know? Of all the conclusions for the series, that was what they came to. That was how they demonstrated that. It was like, it was a hand wave. It was a, oh yeah, we have to cover this, so let's just throw it at a wall real quick and let it be done, you know? And it's fucked. It was legitimately fucked. Again, the whole Jack section had nothing to do with that. If anything, you could kind of, like, there's a lot of subtext you could take from this, but one of the big ones is, once he was gone, they were happier, which is a bit crazy to kind of throw in there. Fuck you, Quincy. Have some bait. Eat some food. I'm almost positive. I talked a little bit with Audio about what I played last night, and it seemed like he wanted to do a lot of stuff with the Safari Zone to change it. Hey, we got him. He wanted to change a lot of stuff about the Safari Zone, but it was just very baked in and complicated to tinker with, and they didn't have time. So I'm pretty sure that most of the stuff uh, regarding how it works is left the same. So I don't think bait really matters. I don't think the rocks really matter. Hard to get. Okay. Watch, I catch a Robbie and I run out of fucking space in the box. That's gonna be fucking hilarious. That'll actually kill me. I'll stop the stream. I'll stop the whole playthrough. So yeah, I would say that conclusion of all the options they could have taken felt very unsatisfactory in most regards. It left a lot of things open, and it didn't execute very well on the things it did try and talk about. And it kind of leads me going back to what I initially thought. How the pilot was the best part, but there was a very long, drawn out hiatus between the pilot and the second episode. And then when the episodes started to come out, they were pretty low qual. Like, no one was really thinking these were good. You know, like, episode 2 I still think is the lowest on the totem pole, followed by episode 3. And then thankfully episode 4 actually kind of like it righted the ship at the last moment, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people were just kind of over it by that point when they were watching. And then 5 and 6 were good, and then we got into 7 and 8, and we were kind of like rolling into the end, so everyone started sticking out. And then we got to 9, and I think 9 honestly kind of sits down there with 2 and 3. And like I was saying, there was a lot of speculation and theories flying around in that time. So here's my conspiracy tinfoil hat theory. All right, they claimed to have had the entire storyboard written out and ready to go, and that they've been doing production the whole time. I kind of doubt that. I'm kind of doubting their production schedule. I think they only had the pilot and the teasers, and nothing else was made. And that's why we see so much of it being completely different from the pilot and the initial content, you know? Like, if you watch the teasers, there's Robbie. He's my boy. You're coming with me, you fucknut. Okay, we have to pause this for Robbie. I will not be robbed again of Robbie. You... Fucking A, man. Just getting the ball. Ooh, we got him. We got Robbie. A dragon species that loves to fight more than anything else. If it loses, its mood turns sour. Was that Rocky Balboa? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, no. We're not going to name him. We're not going to name him. He's perfect as he is. He is Robbie, and he's going on our team. Oh, after all these years, finally I can have a Robbie. I should save right now. Oh, no, I shouldn't save in here. That would be weird. Okay. Back to what we're talking about. So here's kind of what I'm thinking. I think they only had the pilot, and they had nothing else prepared yet. I think they spent a good amount of time watching fan reactions, watching fan theories, and picked through some of the better theories they had and just slapped them in. You know, everyone was a brain scan. Gangle tried to commit suicide. Kinger had a black wife. God, I'm fucking blanking on the rest of these now. I need to keep thinking. But there were a lot. Basically, oh, here's another one. Do I need another one? I don't think I do. One Robbie's enough for me. Most of the things and the beats in the plot that came out, the AI. Oh yeah, that's another thing that never actually got a fucking a plot hole. Was the blue AI. Everyone thought it was brought like Bubble. Everyone thought that the the blue AI would have any relevance in the like in the story. That was a fucking lie. Um, Nothing ever happened with it. Kane just let it go and it disappeared, and that was it. You know, it's like what was the point of it? You know, what was the point of anything that happened in episode 8? It was functionally invalidated. Um, but that's kind of my theory. I think that Glitch spent a lot more time watching the fans and pulling out theories because I don't think they were prepared for the success that they got. All right, I don't think, like, I think they understood that they had a golden goose on their hands. God, I'm fucking swimming in Robbie's now. But what I don't think they realized is that that was going to be the only golden goose they had. Because you remember, almost immediately after they announced the, like, what, second or third episode of Digital Circus, then Gaslight District got announced, and then the Guinevere whatever one, and then fucking keep using my balls. And then what was it? I don't need another one. Thank you. God damn, thank you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Game Oververse or whatever it's called. What in the Sam Hill's this thing? All right, whatever. I'll take it. I don't know. You want some food? Eat some food. Um, I think they were expecting. Hey, don't die and dash. For Gaslight District to take off like Digital Circus did, and it didn't end up doing that. And I think so. Basically, what I think happened was the second and third episodes were kind of washing out. Okay, just everyone in here. Everyone's here. It's the whole damn cast. Um, so they went from piecemealing out Digital Circus. Like they had a lot of time. There's a lot of time between episodes. Like I think 2024 had maybe 2 episodes in its entirety, and then we suddenly went from having 2 to like there's going to be 3 the next year, and then they were going to wrap it up in 26, which they did, you know. And so they like gang pressed this really tight schedule to just shove it out and get it over with, and put it on a consistent schedule because I think they wanted to direct all of the attention to their new series, and the new series just never really manifested the kind of attention that Digital Circus did. So then they had to go back, and they had to go back to kind of drip feeding content and start focusing on merch and tie-ins, which is why the next immediate animation for the Digital Circus we got was the fucking Fortnite skins one, which is immensely heartbreaking. It's kind of the direction we're going here on out. Robbie, believe. Thank you. I don't need any more. Robbie's need not apply. And so I think we're kind of left with this, like, I want my cake and I want to eat it too mentality of the Digital Circus has to remain profitable for Glitch to keep producing other things, but Glitch doesn't want to keep producing Digital Circus so it can produce other things. You know what I mean? It's like they're now stuck with the success of the Digital Circus, and so they're going to have to continue to keep making it. Thank you. I got everything I need. Thank you. But ultimately, they're going to have to decide what they're going to... Are they just going to be the Digital Circus Company, or they're going to try and continue making other animations that risk them never actually making their money back? Alright, so we need to make a choice here. Oh, Butthole Surfer can learn it. Okay. So... First, let's give this to Silly. I think we're going to give it to Jelly, too. We don't need two surfers, but you know what? Bubble Beam has been pulling way too much weight. Ah, we already have Scald, though. Fuck, I don't know. I forgot about Scald. Let me look that up real quick. I also need to look up something else. So we need to remove someone. We need to drop someone so we can have Robbie, right? But the question is who? So I actually need to go back and see who I caught first. Was it Medley or was it the Silish? So what I've been doing, I actually got a lot of my friends into Digital Circus when it came out, so I'd have someone to talk about it with, and they, you know, I reminded them that it was coming out and that, you know, all right, so here's my old playthrough. They were asking about the conclusion. I basically just told them, you know what, don't worry about it. Just go make your own up. You know, that was it. Literally just make up your own damn ending, and it's better than what was received. Which is sad as hell, you know. Like that's really not how I wanted the conclusion of that series to go. That series meant quite a bit to me. And it got me through some real tough times. Okay, so Silish was first, Medley was second. So I think it's time we drop Medley so that we can get Rob. Yeah, they somehow managed to have a conclusion that not only was disappointing, but retroactively hurt the rest of the series. So, I wouldn't recommend anyone to go watch it at this point. If you had any interest at all in Digital Circus, just watch the pilot. You know, that's honestly... Oh, we need Medley for Fly. Fuck. No, fuck it. Whatever. It's Robbie time. Alright, we can drop off all the HMs. Okay. Drop that off. Jesus, we got a lot of trash in here. Oh, great. Great, cool. We're just left with garbage. Okay. I love this point in the game. Alright, so. Here's Robbie, dragging and fighting. His attack's actually pretty low. Rolling kick, ice punch, thunder punch. So he's definitely Hitmonchan coded. Nothing but snakes. There's just nothing but fucking snakes. Oh, I need to save, don't I? Holy shit. Thank you. I kind of want to talk... yeah, I want to talk about the characters, too. I need the fucking flute. Need the skin flute. You know what? Never mind. No, I think I said my piece. I don't think there really is anything more. Like, ultimately, a lot of people were hoping for development in characters they never got to see. Pomni and Jax were the most fleshed out. Everyone else was pretty one-dimensional to like a flawed extent. And that's that. You know, that's it. Really nothing more to say on it. I'm disappointed at how it went. It's a part of the, like, it was a part of my ritual throughout the weeks and months to look forward to. You know, it's something to look forward to, and now it's done, and I don't really have anything else to look forward to, so. I ultimately think it's also going to, like, poison the well on indie animations. It's a wonderful example of why you should never, ever, ever cater or even interact with your fans. Like, I legitimately think they should have stuck Gooseworth in a damn Faraday cage for 3 years until it was done. I think she would have come out far better than where she is now, because like the amount of abuse she had to take for daring to share her creativity with the world is horrifying. You know, no one, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemies, let alone someone who's making a series I like. So, I think what we're going to see here in the future is maybe stepping away from that, you know? Alright, let's see your stuff, Robbie. It's probably not the best first fight he should have, but it's whatever. I think this thing's dark, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken. Hopefully rolling kick. Yeah. Oh, God. Does nothing. Thank you. Yes, great. Amazing. Alright. That's enough of that. Dark and poison. I think bug. But oh wait, you're not a bug. Do you even have a psychic move? No. Well, you have dig. That might do something. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Do I have any antidotes left? I think I got rid of them all, didn't I? There's a little trash in here. Let's just go back. I lost the focus center. Where is it? My boy is dying, please. Someone help me. There it is. My son, he is sick. Yeah, obviously, I was not impressed. And I don't particularly care about anyone else's opinions on it anymore at this point. Okay, we're gonna deal with that another day. I am so over having to fucking deal with the goddamn inventory in Pokemon. How you doing? My boss, I was just... Is this guy missing an arm? I can't tell. That's someone we can punch or kick. Not the special. Oh no. I like his dew. I like his tail. I like everything about Robbie. Robbie's perfect. 10 out of 10 Star Beast. Oh, you're a problem. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that shit. Silly Gilly. You're dark. Let's see what Surf looks like now. The same? Pretty sure that's the same. But never let your memes be dreams, because talking about Digital Circus took up like 50 fucking minutes. So hey, I can't knock it. I'm not even remotely close to being tired now, so... Silver linings and all that. Oh, this guy's annoying. I'm gonna bite you. I'm gonna bit. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah. Wait, you're not my boss. I was hired to fix Alexi, but I couldn't do it. Oh yeah, this guy. I'm hiding out here. Hopefully she'll fix it. Oh, you shoot like, where the fuck? Where the hell? My dude, what are you doing way over here? You went on the fucking lam. Holy shit. Sport fishing area. That's something you should definitely have next to a military base. I have to resist the temptation to functionally go back and do the exact same stream I did, like what, was it last year? Or was it 2 years ago? I don't remember. I think it was last year. The whole, like, every racing game on the GBA, because I've gotten, like, I'll just sometimes sit here and I'll look up games and I'll watch some footage games, like, yeah, I'd like to watch that, or I'd like to play that. Stop recovering. Prick. And it's like, oh man, this is a cool racing game. I think I should stream this race, but then I have. You know, I've done it. I done's it already. It's been done. It has happened. What is your fucking deal, man? Alright, you know what? I have a better idea. Yeah, get fucked, nerd. Hey, ho, what you gonna do? Hey, you, what you gonna do? I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, racing games. Yeah. Colin McRae Rally. God damn, that is a fucking gem of a game. I kind of want to do more GBA games, like another showcase for some reason. Like I'm just finding a lot of really cool games to show off. Like we could do like this looks like every bit of a licensed IP slop, but it's actually really cool kind of thing. Like, I don't know. Trash and Treasure. I want to say Hidden Gems, because fucking A. That one got away. They say there's an ocean on X Island, but I've never been able to find one with my rod. I may need a better one. Working, fishing, fighting. What's a man to do? Jerking off into the pool. That's what you need to do. Oh, you know what I really want? I want to fucking. I want to play. I want to play fishing games. There's a lot of, not a lot, but there's a good amount of fishing games on the GBA. Like they're really nice looking. Like there's just so many things. I want to play baseball games. I want to play golf games. I want to fish. It still burns me that there's no fishing game on the Saturn. Like it is the perfect fishing game console, and yet here we are, fishingless. Clem Pale, more like suck my tail. Oh yeah, I asked Audio also about that couple I couldn't really figure out. Apparently it was a in-joke in the Japanese version of Pokemon, but didn't get translated properly or something. I don't know. It's a joke of a friend of a friend, functionally. Just keep spamming mist. Is it because it's ice? Is that what's going on? Aha, Silish. Still got Slam. Cool. Oh yeah, I was gonna look up Scold. Yeah. A whopping 132. Well, thank you. Thank you, Silish. You did nothing. Okay. Okay, Scold. It's not easy being cheesy. It's all good. Losing doesn't bug me anymore. That's a good way to think about it. I should just keep him out. So it's a base 80 power. And a 30% chance of burning. What was I thinking? What was the move that does more damage when you're at half health? I thought it was Scald. Whatever. So yeah, I guess we don't really need Surf then. If he's already got a better move than Bubble Beam. Yeah, I think we're just gonna heal Robbie and keep going, because we're just right here. You know, that's not a huge deal. Oh, hey, a biker. G'day, mate. I bet it's time to throw some pain on the Barbie. This probably won't do anything, right? Yeah. Don't really have anything to actually do more damage one way or another. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know, man. So let's think rationally here. I like Ice Punch. Thunder Punch, it's a little necessary since I don't have anyone else to do damage to water types. Right? I think we gotta get rid of Fire Punch. As soon as I do it. Oh. Oh well. Yeah, get fucked, nerd. Whoa, bloody hell. Bored as hell. Nobody hangs out at the bridge since it's so close to the military base. Why are you here? Wrong. Fishing Fool versus Beast Kid. Round 1. Fight. Test your mind. He's got one. It's a Drunkongo. Oh, Nongo. Gonna play like a bongo. He's got some insane fucking accuracy. Come on, it's right there. KO. Is it just me, or are all the sprites kind of hanging off the side? Like, they should be coming in a little bit closer. You never know what you could catch. Yeah, like, see, that's centered. It's like they're missing it. This is fun. I'm having a good time. I sure am glad I got rid of fucking rap. I would definitely feel bad about this if I still had it at this point. Yeah, you go be Goop. I'm going to sleep. I feel like that's a good trade-off. I forgot I did this with the animation. That's kind of a thing I think Gen 1 did well that none of the other gens did. They kind of fucked around with the sprites every once in a while. Most with the minimize in this. Yeah, see, there he is again. Lost it. Have they all been doing that this whole time that I'd only just notice? I don't know. What are you doing here? Electricity is my speciality. You're not an engineer. You're a cue ball. Yeah, great. What are you made of? Dragon? Never get a nice punch. Oh, God. I was like, no crit, no crit. Oof, overloaded. What's that? I should use my bald head as a solar panel? Piss off, kid. Got him. Payday. Payday, it's payday. Should see what's in here. Oh, it's that thing. Hope it doesn't murder me. Alright, thanks. Bye. That strange look in your eyes. Say, are you from the mountains? Most people here at Relis live on lower elevations. I'm terrified of anybody who can walk around Amethyst Avenue without getting winded. Really? Amethyst Avenue's up? You're entering a military zone. Stay on your best behavior and you'll be escorted out. You've been warned. Oh, this is cool. They got little helmets on. Where's your mommy at, little kid? Malachite military base. Oh, cool. My kind of people. If you need of a pit stop, we have a medic in the surplus office. Malachite Military Operations Center. Civilians strictly prohibited. We'll see about that. No civilians past this point. Something tells me I'm going to have to fight my way through there. I don't know if I've been told. My heart burns with that really soul. Yeah. 7 out of 10. Okay, surplus office. Before you ask about the biker problem, believe me, we'd love to go out there and bust some heads. But the government's sitting on their thumbs and won't give us the go-ahead. Yeah, if that ain't the fucking story I've heard before. Constantly. Cycling underpass. Oh, that's neat. Solidite sinkhole seaside gate. We wanted a fourth word that started with S, but we couldn't come up with one. At least they're honest. I don't know. Yeah. Good old cadence. Oh, hail, hail, infantry. King of battle, follow me. For Sergeant marched me off the chow. I don't need it anyhow. Good times. That nurse over there can treat my wounds anytime. Haha. What? I don't have any wounds. It's a figure of speech, kid. You'll get it when you're older. Can I help you? Healing? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a doctor for people, not star beasts. You want the nurse over there. Lousy job. Nothing exciting ever happens. All I do is keep inventory all day, every day. Managing all these items, what a waste of time. I should be doing better things. Look, use the fucking... Surplus is not allowed to be sold to children, sir. Huh? It's they. Surplus is not allowed to be sold to children, they. We only have shock and roll, and you can find those at the damn they. Perfect. Because of how rich, or how many rich mineral deposits we have here in Relis, we have an unusually large number of steel beasts. Some people call us Iron Islands, which is the name I loathe because we're not on an island. I mean, kinda. Looks like an island, I don't know. I'm looking for a Silent Knight. Want to trade for an... No, fuck off. It's an awful trade. All these crates laying around, but I'll be damned if there's anything useful in any of them. PC over there is for trainers who need to organize things. If that's not you, then leave it be. I don't want to organize anything. This is already giving me fucking flashbacks. Hated inventory. Alright, let's go this way. What are these? Yeah. Solidite sinkhole lies past the bridge to the east of here. It's a deep cavern filled with freezing cold seawater. Say a beast that made its den there caused a huge chunk of the cave to collapse. Oh, is that Stinky Boy? You don't look like a fisher. You making way to Kunzite? If so, you need to cross the water. Hope you or a star beast knows how to swim. If you just ate, wait. Otherwise, your swim date will not be great. That's pretty good. That's 8 out of 10. I like that one. Pretty good. I contemplate. What the fuck? No, I don't want to stop streaming. What the hell? Fucking catastrophic failure here. Jesus. No, don't do that. Bad touch. No bueno. Oh my god, that bad. No! Sucked his soul right out of his body. I guess jelly. Need a level anyway, apparently. Oh, he's dark too. Fuck me. No. No. Well. Alright. Sludge bomb for you, bitch. Get stankied on. Infestin' the rustin'. Got a best in my estin'. I don't know. I don't know. It's getting late. I'm getting tired. Getting sleepy. Ooh, that's cold. Watch out for infestin'. They'll suck your blood if they latch on you. I know. I already have one of those. So I'm confused. Where the fuck? What's to the south of us? Oh, is that goes back? Wait. No. Have I been that way? I haven't been that. Have I been there? No. Maybe. Yes. No. Yes. Kind of. What is this shit? God. Rhinestones, Fire Zone, Route 7. Trailer Park, Military Base. Cyclone Road, East Cyclone Road. Yeah, Peridot's there. Oh, there's Red Gold. Okay. Euston Canal, Feldspar Flats, Route 9. Ranger Station, Route 10. Route 11, Sea Route 12. Solidite Sinkhole. Kunzite Key. Okay, so there's a... man. What's up this way? Just exile? Damn, there's a lot still to do. Where should I go? I guess that's the bigger question. Like, I guess I should go, I kind of want to check out what's back here with the sinkhole. Time to sail the high seas. What's past the bridge? Oh. I thought it was a setup. God damn, these things are everywhere. Everywhere. Thank God I kept Thunder Punch. Hermes is a medium. I don't know that. Oh, don't you start that horse shit again. How many times I've teach you this lesson, old man? You just freeze already, please. Going through all my goddamn ice PPs. There's more. I'm about to hand this off. What do you mean, Bubble Beam? What are you doing with that? Fair one? Yeah. Works, I guess. Ow. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Dumb shit. Past the bridge is sold at Sinkhole. And past that is Kunsei Key. I'm a regular tour guide. Haha. You have to fish or surf for sea star leasts. Flinch would be great right now. Yeah, thank you, yes. Dope. Washed ashore. A vest. That mountain range behind us is Mount Valor. Nobody's allowed there but the champion. Oh, what's inside? Ooh. Whomst be this? Oh, it's Inui. Man, if that dude wanted to trade me some fucking thing for this thing, it's right here. What a shit deal. Sea Route 12, military base to Solidite Sinkhole. Alright, I think we're going to save here for tonight. I'm getting a little bit sleepy, and I don't want to doze off on stream. So, we'll continue more fun. We're definitely going to, I think, continue streaming for the rest of the week since I'm off. So, I'm hoping... Well, I'm going to say I'm hoping that that's going to be enough time to beat the game. But I know there's post-game stuff coming up too, and I have something else planned for that immediately afterwards. So I'm probably not going to say we're going to be done probably till the end of like August, maybe. So we'll see. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope you have a good night. Good night.